What's going on, everybody? Coach Pat here from Tour Physio and Performance with another tip of the week. We're going to start moving into a 4-week series on some mobility. We're going to key in on 4 key areas for us to focus on to make sure we're moving well so we can stay healthy, we can express our strength and power over a bigger range of motion, and we can help have a more consistent golf swing. So the first thing I want to focus on is hip internal rotation. It tends to be one of the main areas where we see our clients have limitations. So I want to show you a few different moves here, and I want to talk a bit about why it's important and what it can help us do in our golf swing. So internal rotation is going to happen for our right-handed golfers in the backswing as we load into the trail hip, in the right hip, and then as we come down through impact, we're going to internally rotate into our left hip. That's going to allow us to load, it's going to allow us to sequence correctly, it's going to allow us to take some pressure off our lower back. If we have tightness in our internal rotation, somewhere else in the body is going to have to take that stress. So let's make sure these hips are moving well. Give this movement of the week a try, and if you can't successfully do the first movement, I will give you a modification as well.
The move of the week this week is a supine foam roller hip internal rotation. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be lying on our back, and we're going to have our knees bent up at a 90-degree angle. We're going to take the foam roller and put it all the way from the knees down through the feet. The goal here is what we're trying to do is separate our feet off the roller as far as we possibly can. You should feel your lateral hips working pretty good in this position. Now, that can be a little too hard for some people, and they might not be able to get a ton of internal rotation there. So if you feel like that's a little tricky, try a reverse clamshell. What you're seeing here is you're lying on your side trying to separate your feet by lifting your foot up as high as possible. To reiterate, this is going to allow us to work on controlling as much internal rotation in our hips as we can, so we can work on loading into our trail side and get a nice big turn in the backswing, but also clear our hips as we go down through into impact.